What's up, you guys? Today I'm going to check out this guy's YouTube channel. His name is His YT Story. You guys love him, so I'm going to see what all the hype is about. Let's go.
While cat sitting for my neighbors, I let their indoor cat out the front door, and by midnight I was sure I had gotten her killed. The Arnolds had
Wait,
left.
I'm sorry for already pausing it. You let your neighbor's cat out till midnight. You could have gotten outside with her, cause I have a cat named Muffin.
Me a note on the kitchen counter written in bold letters. Astrid has never been outside, and she hates it. Do not open the front door without checking where she is first. I read.
Sorry for pausing it. But if the cat hates going outside, then why? Then why did she just run straight up outside? Second of all, you named your cat Astrid, buddy? You're a weird cat. Alright, let's go. You're a weird neighbor.
Read the note 3 times. Then my delivery driver showed up with the pizza I ordered. I pulled the door open without looking down, and Astrid went out between his legs, like she had been waiting her whole life.
Hold on a second. The cat went out and was out by midnight. How did Astrid suddenly appear back at home? Most weirdest thing I've ever seen. Alright, bro, you know what? Whatever. Let's continue.
For that exact moment, I dropped the pizza on the porch and went after her. She ran under a row of hedges along the side of the house. I got down on my stomach and reached in. She wasn't there. I checked under the deck and behind the trap.
Is it a cat or is it a skinwalker who's pretending to be the cat? The cat keeps on vanishing, disappearing, or coming back. Oh, sorry about that.
Trash cans. I knocked on a door down the block. A guy in a hoodie pulled out his phone before I finished asking and showed me a video from his porch camera. A coyote was walking down the street with something limp in its mouth. They come through almost every night now. They ate 2 cats on this block last month. He tapped my shoulder.
Wait. Hold on a second. He's cat sitting for their neighbors. That means he lives exactly where they live. And he doesn't even know there's coyotes out there? That's crazy, bro.
Looking now if I were you. I went back to the Arnold's house as fast as I could. I put a bowl of tuna on the back patio and turned off the kitchen lights so I could watch the yard from the window. Around 10, I heard a howl somewhere past the back fence, then another one answering it from a different direction. Around 10:30, I saw something move at the edge of the yard. It was too big to be a cat. I flipped the porch light on, and whatever it was gone. The tuna bowl was on its side and empty. I refilled it and went back to the window. At 11, I heard a rustle in the bushes.
Invisible thing just eat it? Because you know how he was like sitting outside waiting for something to eat the tuna? He stood up for a second, kept staring at the window. He saw the tuna bowl empty. I think a ghost ate it, to be honest.
And ran outside with a stick I had been gripping all night. A possum looked up at me next to the bowl. I waved the stick at it until it walked off, and then somewhere down the block, a cat screamed. I ran out into the street holding the stick like an idiot. There was nothing there. No cat, no coyote, no movement under any of the cars. I walked back to the patio and called for Astrid until my throat hurt. By 12, I was at the kitchen table writing the apology text I was going to send the Arnolds, telling them how Astrid might have gotten eaten by coyotes. Then all of a sudden, I heard a sound at the back door. It was a thin scratching, then a meow, then more scratching. I went to the door, and there was Astrid, sitting on the mat, looking up at me. Her paws were wet from the grass.
Okay, no,
she walked
why am I
past
saying God? This is literally just artificial intelligence. It's AI.
me into the kitchen and went straight to her food bowl. I remembered the note. She has never been outside, and she hates it. She had spent the whole night out there hating it, hiding from things that wanted to eat her, and then she had come home on her own. I deleted the text, picked up the pizza box from the porch, and threw it in the trash. The Arnolds pulled in at 9 on the dot. Mrs. Arnold got out of the car and asked how the weekend had gone. Fine. Everything was fine. She handed me $80.
Yeah, buddy, everything was fine.
In cash. I took it and walked out. Somewhere past the fence, a coyote howled, and I walked faster than I needed to. While cat sitting...
Okay, I forgot to tell you guys, I'm gonna rate every video of this from 1 to 10. This video, a solid 8 out of 10. Because of, 2 concussions I had that were pretty dumb. So, but this video was very nice. Alright, let's move on to it. Oh, another video of his. Or I found another video of his. Let's watch it.
I walked past my computer and saw my daughter furiously clicking the keyboard, her fingers slamming every key with power. I leaned over and realized she was typing a comment under a video of a 10-year-old boy playing video games. I'm gonna punch you so hard you're going to cry. I know where you live. She pressed the enter key, but before I could tell her to stop, I saw something that made me grip my desk. She had posted the comment under my YouTube account, which had videos of me gaming on it. I immediately got her off the chair and opened my comment history, then started hysterically laughing because if I didn't, I would cry.
Bro. Why are you laughing? Like, imagine getting arrested. Literally. Imagine. This man looks like a grown man. And imagine him commenting to a 10-year-old's video that I'm going to punch you so hard, this, that. And he's, like, laughing. He doesn't even care. Like, imagine if the police just burst out and arrest him.
She'd left hundreds of comments under videos of little kids. I'm gonna beat you up. I'm coming for you. I'm hiding in your closet. She had accidentally made it look like me, a 34-year-old, was threatening kids online. I immediately went to start deleting the comments, but then my doorbell rang. 2 officers walked into my house.
Oh my, did I just predict it? I was like, imagine if the police comes and arrest him. This was happening.
We need to search your computer. We've heard suspicious activity from it. My legs froze as I led them to my computer, trying to explain everything. But the comment, "You look punchable," was already open under my account, making me look even worse. They glanced once at the screen and began putting cuffs on me. I screamed, "It wasn't me. My daughter left these comments." She came running.
So he wants her daughter to be arrested. A bad father.
And begged the officers to believe me, screaming it was her, but they kept walking me out. That's when I remembered that every time I logged into my PC, my webcam automatically started recording my face for my gaming videos.
Hold on a second. Every time he logs in, sorry about that, every time he logs in, oh my god, bro, that's weird. Because what if he's not recording and eating or probably like, yeah, drinking water and everything? That's pretty weird though. If I was to have that system, I would never, because that's like weird. Isn't that sus? That's sus. Sorry about that. Let's continue.
Begged the cops to check the footage, and they reluctantly pulled it up. We watched my daughter hop in my chair with a grin and type man.
Sorry for pausing it. Of course, cops are just gonna want to arrest him. That's why they were so reluctant.
Manically for hours at a time. The timestamp.
Oh my god, look at her evil face.
Stamps of the videos matched when the comments were left. The officers apologized and walked out. And as I started deleting everything, my daughter tapped.
Did you lock your door?
My shoulder. Was my trolling at least funny, Dad? I walked past my computer.
No. This video.
I tore open my only Christmas present, and my eyes lit up when I saw the Pokemon pack in my hands. But when I ran into school with it, my friends were already sitting in a circle, ripping theirs open.
Guess what?
Guys, I finally got a pack.
Hold on. Let me show you something, mister. Let me show you something. Let me show you something you've never seen. You want to see something? Alright, let me show you something. Look at this. This one. Look at this one. Look at this one. Look at this one. And my favorite one, look at this one. Meowscarda. Your Pokemon pack is not better than mine. Alright, I'm gonna just put these back. Hold on. I'm gonna put these back. I'm gonna be back. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Let's continue.
I held it up smiling and went to sit down, but Alex instantly pushed me out of their circle. How many packs do you have? Only this one. Alex shook his head while the others laughed. You need at least 3 for a real pack opening. You'll only slow us down. You can't open with us. He turned around and carelessly ripped his 10th pack open, and I felt my heart break. I watched them toss their unwanted cards to the side and walked to my desk with my 1 pack. I sat down alone and opened it with shaking hands. I peeled back the foil and carefully slid the cards out. A shiny Charizard stared back before I could even react.
I take my words back. I'm sorry. History. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. Alright? Your cards are way better than mine. I'm sorry. Now let's check out what the rating is though.
With my 1 pack, I sat down alone and opened it with shaking hands. I peeled back the foil and carefully slid the cards out. A shiny Charizard stared back.
120. 120, bro. Come on, let me, like, I showed you this. Hold on. I showed you this. That's 120. Come on, this is 310. Look at this. I take my words back once again. All right, my card is way better than yours.
Back at me. Before I could even react, Alex screamed from behind me. Holy crap, Ben just pulled a shiny Charizard. The whole circle instantly swarmed my desk. Oh my god, Matt suddenly dragged some chairs over, and the whole circle sat around me. You can play with us, dude. You just pulled a Charizard. Alex tipped his bag of chips my way. Take as many as you want. Ryan and Brian spread their decks across my desk. What do you think, man? Any good? I sat in the middle of the circle holding my shiny Charizard and couldn't stop smiling. We played for the entire day. My Charizard crushing everyone. Alex high-fived me, and Matt called me genuinely cool. I walked home that Friday still buzzing, but then I saw Mom at the kitchen table. Bills were spread out in front of her. I secretly looked up the value of the Charizard on my phone. $3,500. I thought about
$3,500. Mister, give it to me. I really need a setup.
My friends loved me because of my card, then sold it anyway. I tucked the money in chunks around the house so Mom would never know it came from me, and walked into school without it. Alex immediately waved me over. Where's your Charizard? I told him I sold it to help with bills, and the whole circle instantly gasped. Alex shook his head. Why would we even hang out with you then? He grabbed the friendship bracelet he'd given me off my wrist and turned around.
I feel like they want his card, not him.
Closing the circle so I couldn't get in. But this time I didn't care, because now I knew they never wanted me. They wanted my card.
Oh my god, bro. Stop literally just saying what I'm saying.
Getting to eat was more important than the approval of fake friends.
True, 3,000.
I tore open my only Christmas present, and my eyes...
Alright, I'm gonna give this one a solid... I don't know. 7 out of 10? Alright, I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10. Because this is like really... what do I say? Helpful though? Nah, I don't think it's helpful. It's motivational. Motivationable. Motivationable. Oh my god, bro. It's like... Alright, let me say it. Motivationable. Yes. Alright. Yeah, so it's that. And... yeah, that was a good video. Alright, so this was all for today. I'm sorry if this was a short video. I'm sorry, I tried my best. Sorry for putting my thumb there. I'm sorry, I tried my best, but peace out.